Hello! Welcome back to a new episode of our Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice game. It's Patmos, and last time we left off with a war declaration on the UK. Well, we have a war goal and we can declare war on them. And I've given it some thought, and I'd say let's do that. It's 1941, it's almost 1942, and we have to do something. So, I'd say let's declare war on the UK. It will give us quite a few enemies, but who cares? Let's do it. And that will also mean that we can start to attack. And I'm very curious how that will go. So, we will make time go a little slower. As you can see, we are getting in quite a few enemies. But war has started. And we'll see how it goes. We are missing equipment, tactical bombers. So let's put up a few then. Not too many, but just a few. So, well, most of all, we get rid of that comment. I mean, that's one of the best things. And well, we'll see. Problem is, Japan is also justifying against us, so we could soon be in a war with and the Allies and the Axis, but yeah, we'll have to see how that develops. As you can see right here, we are moving in, which is nice. So let's hope we can do a decent job attacking him and, well, defeating him. As you can see here, we are winning. So those troops are gone. We are occupying the islands. As far as I can see, that's going well, so this one can stop and he can just attack the next island. Nope, that's good like that. So let's see, they will hit the island soon. There they are, perfect. They have landed, so they can also be put to attack another island group, as well as these. And that way we can ensure swift victories here in the Atlantic. We probably are at war with Holland as well, so let's go there as well. Oh, that's our island, so that's easy. And then we can just walk over there. Let us check. And use them to go down there. They will also do something like that, but they can depart from there. So, let's get less organization lost, that's always a good thing. Let's unpause. So, as soon as they're all done, they can move out, and we can see if we can capture a few of those islands. Sure hope we can. So, we probably should get a bit of political power now, because we should be able to get total mobilization, which will help us even further. So, let's not continue straight away. Let's wait a little. So where are these all going? They're probably on the way to strengthen a few other places, which is okay by me, but don't really know if it's necessary. But perfect. So these are moving out, trying to destroy the enemy. He should be. Alright, so Japan declared war on us as well. That's interesting. So, we are in a bit of trouble. But I sincerely believe that it's just fun. And we can do something nice with it. Let's just hope I'm proven right, because, well, I guess that's one of the main things to do. Let's get a bit better bomber, since we can use that as well. Alright. So they're already moving out again. My brave Marines. Let's just see if they can really pack a punch and do something. Ooh, our fleet has done something. Sunk a few ships. Perfect. Let's hope it can continue to do that for a while. Let's give these commanders if I can. Yes, I can. Well, let's just send them out because, well, why not? The more ships they are able to sink, the better. They should do some convoy raiding as well because they're not the best surface fleets. So. Trying to destroy more ships. Ooh, this was a good battle. Slowly wrecking the Japanese fleet. We should be aware of invasions though, so somehow... Ah, we have a new carrier, perfect. We sank quite a bit of his fleet again. Although our fleet is completely wrecked now. No, it's not that bad. Ooh, we have a few cruisers that are bad, but... Well, let's head home with our fleet. Get them repaired. And then send them out again. We do have some research done because we had the new carrier, which is perfect. Right on time. Let's see. What can we do? Here. We can get better artillery, that's nice. Let's do that. Alright, so... Quite an exciting start of this episode. With all these warring going on and... trying to sink convoys there, that's nice. Should add a few troops there. Or perhaps I should just bring up this force. Because they're not doing anything useful right now. And they could really help in the destruction of Canada. So let's do that. Let's use him to get that province. Always good to do a bit of microing, especially in these situations. Because when you can cut off the enemy, that will be really nice. So let's hope we can. We have 3 dockyards. Let's build a new carrier. Let's check. We can increase deck space. What does that do? It decreases his armor. But ooh, we can carry a lot more planes. So now we should increase armor again. But now deck space is gone. So you really need to make some choices there. Bigger engine is a good one. We're still losing a lot of armor with just a bit more deck size. So, let's see. Armor goes down. All the other numbers go up. Even deck size. Interesting. Oh. I think I like that variant. So let's start building it and put it into the Pacific Fleet because that's a fleet that can really use it. So let's put it in there. I mean, this is becoming a decent fleet, but it doesn't need all those other ships. It needs destroyers right now. We've got the hospital one. Nice. It is almost 1942. What can we do? Infrastructure speed, consumer goods factories. focus on those. We need production. We need to produce quite a lot of troops. So, very nice. We are at war with Brazil, but probably not with them. No, we are not, so that's good. These should proceed. See what they can get. So it looks rather nice. We're almost kicking the British out of the Caribbean, which is what we should do. Let's just fight so they can get the invader trade. Not really receiving it, but Canada capitulated. Let's check. Oh yeah, everything's gone. So should probably set up this force for now, not the entire war, but for now, to defend coastlines and stuff, especially on the east coast, because I do fear naval invasion. So let's set him up to protect the coastline and do some thing against resistance. Let's set up extra carriers for our Atlantic fleet. 2 for that fleet as well. Extra military factories. Well, we could start producing a few tanks. Let's do that. We can switch them out for better tanks later, but we can use some tanks. Alright, interesting. So, these should go there. And then move in. No, not get into the ocean. Come on. That's not a nice one. Let's get rid of it. If it works, yes. There it goes. That's better. Alright. Now, where are they? They are on there. They should stay there. These ones can go here. We have received some US built light tanks. Ah, we get a template for them, so we can really put them to use. That's nice. Well, let's start researching a few more tanks. I have neglected that. So let's get the Stewart. And then we will be going for a few medium tanks as well. Can we get some more steel? Yes. So we should get what we can, because we can use it. And things we don't know, well, we don't need, well, that's okay, but we should get whatever we can to speed up production. And I really like that, so... So what should we do with those? Well, they could try to get for that. They can't reach it yet, but if I put my fleet up there, they can. And maybe they can just pick on them and destroy it. But I have to wait and see, though. These are doing a good job. Keep walking. And then one will continue there. And one will continue down there. Let's see what happens then. Can we capture all those islands? Sure hope so. So, coastline's getting defended. Then we can put him up in defense, because that's what he's doing right now. They're taking these provinces. Good. Wow, we wrecked 38 submarines. I think that's a good catch. They're all put in the Atlantic Fleet, which is good. Norway capitulated. That's, well, not good for me, but it's good for the other guys, for the Germans. we wrecked a big part of the French fleet, so fleet-wise we are doing good. Let's keep that up. So, Germany is really starting to fight back here. Interesting, because they were losing in the beginning, now they're really fighting back. And let's hope for my sake they can keep that up. Because if they can, it would really be helpful. I think we should increase some of the infrastructure in some places. Not right now yet, but soon. Because we can do with better infrastructure. Will make troop movement a lot easier. So Japan isn't allied with the Germans, I guess, because Germany didn't declare war on us. Ah, they're not allied. So interesting. Because I would say that Japan would ally Britain, or would ally Germany. They do have a non-aggression pact, but they're not into an alliance together. So that helps. Let's create a new army with them. Put Patton on him. And we can use them later on. So, is this fleet repairing? Yes, it is, but it has still some repairing to do, so let's not use that for fighting yet. Alright, so this is all being taken. Perfect. I have to put this up as well, so they will defend that as well. Well, that's looking nice. Probably should get them out of there and put them in there and see if they can attack now. Can they now go? As soon as that fleet arrived, yes they can, so there they will go. These probably can't, yes, because we have to put a fleet up in that sea and we will soon do that. But just not right now, of course. We can't do it everywhere, so we have to sometimes take a little bit of time before we do those things. So it went a little better than I expected it to go. I should get them out of there, so I'll move to that province, so they're in a harbor, then I can ship them over. Yes. And now they will go to Florida. Then I will put them to use somewhere else. Alright, let's see. Does he have a lot of troops here? And is he able to put up a fight? Or is he not? He is trying to attack. It appears to be an empty island, or is it just showing like that? Let's get total mobilization. Let's get even more factories working. Because who doesn't like working factories? Oh yes, we've captured the islands. Perfect. And this could also be a stepping stone further into over the Atlantic. Though we probably have to go north. Alright, they declared war on Japan. Interesting. So, Soviet Union is being attacked from two sides now. Ooh, they stopped, so they should continue. Let's see. They didn't capture all those islands. They should invite a faction. No, we don't want to invite. We don't want to get in a faction. We want to do a world conquest or something. At least try one. So they should head back once they capture that island. It's interesting. Well, a lot of countries want to join us in a non-aggression pact. Too bad for those countries I don't want to join in. Alright, so only these ships need to repair, so that's easy to see. And once they do, we can really use them. Fight those Japanese hordes again. Alright, so they're destroyed, so let's hold. Ooh, let's check that out in a second. Why is one going overseas? That's not supposed to happen. Yes, let's go like that. Oh, one should stay here to protect that harbor. One should go here to protect that harbor. So now the harbors are protected. I think that's important. Even if he lands now, he can't do anything. Alright. He should get out of there. He should get in there. So this army can go. Then we really have the British kicked out. Now the red ones have arrived. And they can now be set up to attack here. Interesting. So it's a bit of cleaning up. And after that we will probably be done up here. And we can move south again. The Soviet state. Well, it's all the German Reich right now, so don't really know how they plan to do that. Romania's gone. Soviet Union is slowly losing. What will the Turks do? Would be good for Germany if they could get them in. I doubt they can, but if you just look at Germany, it would be a good thing to do. So they're trying to sink some convoys. Been doing that for a while now. Hope they can succeed so they can proceed with other things. Already put them up there. Should protect those islands as well. I don't want anyone on these islands. Yeah, now they get protected. So it's a lot of micro, but well, it works. Let's get better infantry, better infantry, better artillery. This army is done, so they can move south again. Let's put them up there. Can I justify cheaper already? Nope, still pretty costly. I think that's a good thing, otherwise in 39 you would just have every advisor and can do all those wars. Now we really have to choose between going to war or using an advisor, so it's a good thing, but ooh, let's get better anti-tank. Let's switch out production. We do need quite a lot, but that's okay. We can probably add a line there soon. And then switch out all of that equipment. So we're still in the green everywhere. It appears so. Which is good. I mean, the more in the green we are, the better. We even have enough trucks. Yes, so that's good. Let's make sure we can get better marines and start working on mountaineers or something. Ooh, this is a tough fight. Interesting. Let's hope they can win. He already has the invader one, that's a good one. So, if he can win, it will be nice. Let's get a medium tank researched and switch out this production for the better Stuart tank. Let's check on an armored battalion. Yeah, let's not use that right now. I want medium tanks. these are UK infantry, interesting. Well, perhaps they should stop and turn back and we can do it again soon. Maybe that's a better choice. Yes. They're a bigger army now. Nice. They're in position. We should get this fleet up there then soon. Well, 2 ships and then we can send them up. There's one of our armies going. Nice. We could just set this army up to protect the west coast, of course. Maybe that's wise against those Japanese. Well, which army is he from? None. So, you can just join that army, that's okay. And he will be protecting the coastline as well. Yes, they're repaired, so put them up. Oh, just somewhere around there, and now they can go. Let's see, can they do it? Because then we would have really destroyed everything Canada has. And I think that's nice, because now he's 13 unlocked states. If you can start building industry up here, it's something we don't want. Ooh, that's a rather big army. Alright, that's not gonna work. That's just gonna give us a huge amount of losses, so let's not do that. Well, they'll be trapped there for a while, so why not use our fleet again to try and destroy the Japanese fleet even further. And let's hope that works out. Alright. Let's plan ahead. What should we do next? We can't justify it. We can speed up a little though. That would help. Can we justify here for a cheaper price? Nope. Also very costly. Ah, we have more factories available, and I really need more armored guns. Alright, interesting. So, what we set out to do, drive the UK out of these parts, mostly worked out. I think we did quite a good job, but we're not there yet, and we'll have to see how it continues to go. But, well, went a little bit faster than I expected it to go. Let's put those on, keep them on. I thought it would take longer, so that's good, but we really should get some destroyers on those. Why aren't destroyers being built? Oh, this is a type of destroyer, right? Let's put onto the new Atlantic Fleet. Oh, Cleveland class are cruisers. Interesting. So maybe I did it wrong. Not sure. Ah, Fletcher class. We should build Fletcher class ones. We're not building destroyers, so let's switch out then. Because that fleet leads destroyers, so we can put it on the seas. Alright, so we made an error there. That's what happened. Let's check, because if these are done, this one, we can switch it out also. Greece joined the Allies. Italy declared war on Greece. We have a new research done. Let's check. Probably something up here, I believe. It is 42. So we could just go to the end of the line. Not sure. We will get another Research, yes. Air bases, level 3. Alright, let's check if we can do other stuff we need. Yes, less research time. That's something I like. Ooh, we sank a few ships, perfect. So, we were watching here, because if this ship is done, that will be done in a few days, we will switch it out. Because we don't need all those heavy cruisers or whatever it is. It's a battleship. We don't need that anymore. Let's switch it to 1, and it will be done and it will be put out. What's the Wichita class? Those are cruisers. Heavy cruisers. Well, we don't need many of those, so we can switch those out as well. We have 3 dockyards now, that's just good. Let's start building a fleet in the Pacific, a whole new fleet. With new carriers. Let's put them up somewhere here. 2, and then 2 more. And let's already set up battleship. Oops, wrong button. So in a few years we will have an entirely new fleet. Perfect, that's set up. We've destroyed more ships, that's nice. We've sank nothing, oh, that's okay. Ah, we have a sunken carrier, so those planes are available, that's nice. Interesting, so a lot of stuff happening, but perfect. Let's put them all in that army for now. So we're finally putting an army together that we can really use. Anyway, I think this is the end of this episode. We did quite a few things, and we are in a big war now, so I have to think about what to do next. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave comments below if you have any ideas, tips, tricks, or seen things I did wrong. I don't care, just let me know and I can think about it and maybe do it better. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And see you next time. Bye bye.